Welcome back. We're here at Mount Sunapee Resort, and joining me now is Jill Firstbrook. She is the Alpine Program Director here. She's going to tell us a little bit about that position. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, sure. My pleasure.
Tell us what the Alpine Program is.
Well, the Alpine Program is a separate department at Mount Sunapee, and it is a season-long program for kids ranging from age 5 to 18.
Okay.
And it encompasses freestyle skiing, alpine ski racing, and snowboarding. Mm-hmm. And we have a variety of aspects that we have in programs. We have development program, which is 8 years and older, which runs for 10 Saturdays. We have programs that start the end of November and go to the end of March for the older kids, and the younger kids, the Mighty Mites, which are the 5 to 7 year olds, start the middle of December.
Okay, so this is where kids can get better at their skiing skills, and in particularly racing. Am I right in saying that?
Well, we really focus on the long-term aspect of the passion for the sport. Loving to ski. We have a lot of kids who come back to coach for us part-time at Christmas, or actually have come back to coach for us in our young adults.
Yes.
So there's a lot of aspects to it, but it's season long, so it's a big commitment for the family,
yes,
as well as the kids.
Okay, great. That's good. And now, are the older kids racing at all?
Yes. So we go right till they graduate from high school. And they race on the weekends, and a lot of them race for their high schools during the week. So they get to really practice on the weekends, and they go home and are pretty successful during the week in their separate high schools.
So they're skiing probably many days during the week. Yes.
Yeah, they ski a couple hours, a couple times a week. Just depends on the program and where they're located.
Great. Now, why do you do this?
Oh, for the kids. I mean, it's so fun, and it's fun to watch them as little and as they grow. We have families that stay here between maybe 5 to 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and they really commitment and become part of the family. And I didn't realize that until I went to this party as much last year, and it was all these graduating seniors. And how much it had meant to them and their families was crazy.
Yeah. So where do all the families come from?
Well, as close as Sunapee, New London, Newbury, and as far away as Rhode Island and Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And we've had families actually who've gone away and gone to Colorado for the year, and then they come back and they rejoin.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrific. Well, I'm sure it's been in effect for many years. I'm sure it has a good reputation.
Yeah, I think so. We really try and make sure it's the right fit for the families and the children, and that, they're going to want to come back, because, that's part of the success, and for them to have fun and learn a lot, so they really become ambassadors of the mountain.
Yes, absolutely. Well, good. Well, it's probably too late to jump in this year, but if someone is interested in joining next year, what's the best way to get information?
The best way actually is just to be in touch. They can leave their address at guest services, or they can touch base with myself through email or calling the mountain. And we do an old style mailing in the fall.
Okay.
And to everybody who's expressed interest. And then it's a first come first served basis. And then we also make room for our returning parents and families, because there's a likelihood they're coming back, and we want to make sure that we take them as we can.
Great. And so sign-ups start in the fall, probably.
Yep, they start the middle of September.
Okay, great. Well, good. Well, good luck with this season, and thanks so much for your time.
Pleasure.